Tony Longo, 100 days, day 25. 5 things I thank God for on day 25. Number 1 is that I guess that I'm a quarter of a way to the 100 days. So I'm thankful for that. And I don't know what's going on, what's going to happen. What do you really understand when you hit an X4? Number 2 is that I witnessed a crime when I was out walking. I was walking and I saw a little guy who turned out to be a gang member beating up a guy on the ground who was screaming, and the guy was bloody. He was on the ground, and it was dark, and I interceded. So that was number 2. Number 3 is I guess what just confirmed to me is the fight or flee. Is I decided to step in, but I actually had that choice in front of me. What do? I just dial 911 or whatever, and I said, no, I'm going to step in, and I stepped in, man. Oh, and the guy stopped, and then he took off. And then I think number 4 is when I walk, I carry these 5-pound weights in my pockets to add extra weight for the walking. For who knows why? We'll get into that maybe another time. But I had the weights, and I pulled one of them out of my pocket of my vest, where they weigh me down, and I was gonna go up and whack the guy hitting the other guy, and I restraint though. I'm glad I didn't. And number 5 would have to be, after it was all over, I wanted to help the guy who was getting beat up, and he seemed to just that he was glad it was over. He was glad I stepped in. I don't want to say saved him, but stopped the crime from happening. And when I got home, I realized that this guy was able to forgive. I mean, there was forgiveness in this guy. So I don't know the whole story or whatever, but number 5 is for forgiveness. That I've just, it was a weird experience on my quarter day. I'm not looking forward to hitting 50, man, the halfway mark. Anyway, those are the 5 things I thank God for on day 25. Thank you, God.